up next for you a small, compact and well-behaved rose which is perfect for a pot. And unlike its incredibly delicate appearance, it is incredibly tough, hardy and resilient. This lady is Scarborough Fair, and I'm sorry this is not the best representation of this particular flower, but the rain here on the south coast is really playing havoc with these reviews, so I'm trying to bring these in and to protect these from the rain as best I can. Scarborough Fair from David Austin Roses was launched in 2003 and it is one of the most incredible little shrubs that not many people actually grow or have even heard of. 2 or 3 really important things to bear in mind with this particular rose. One, it is incredibly free flowering. It will flower and flower and flower and flower all the way through the season. One of the first into flower here at North Lodge, somewhere in the region of about mid-June. It will still be on and off into flower into late September and early October. Deadheading of the plant will obviously really help that it continue to keep flowering, but this particular rose will also, as you can see from the formation of these buds, there's quite a large amount of swelling even behind this bud that's not even opened yet. This rose will actually produce fairly decent hips, which is a really nice thing. So if you stop deadheading in, say, mid-September, you should have some hips to carry you through into the winter. It is very small and compact on its habit, reaching around 3 to 3.5 feet in height, so it's absolutely perfect for a pot. The rose is really tough, and much like Harlow Carr, it will take salt winds, it will take a little bit of shade, it will take a little bit of dry. So if you're not the most disciplined of gardeners and you keep your roses in pots and you wanted to try this, for instance, in a pot because of its size, it will take a little bit of punishment without sending it too far into shock and it having any problems. It's very healthy all round. So it's a nice, tough, strong, resilient rose for you to use in the garden. The buds are the most amazing pink colour. I'm hoping that's picking up on it there. I need to choose my words really carefully with this because I don't want to use words like sort of radioactive and things, but the buds glow with this colour that it's very difficult to describe. They are the palest of apple white with this sort of tinge of sort of shocking pink around the outsides. They are really very attractive, and these covered in raindrops when I picked these were just absolutely beautiful. When these open, they open to a lovely small round cupped shape flower of the most very delicate pink, and much like the lark ascending and buttercup, which I spoke to you about yesterday, there is something about the way that Scarborough Fair catches the light, something to do with the pigment in the flowers that means the flowers just literally glow with colour. They are the softest of colours to the naked eye, but put them out into natural daylight and put a little bit of sun on them and I say they are transformed into this beautiful glowing colour. It really is very pleasant. There is a strong and fairly decent scent. It's an old rose fragrance. It's quite sweet, and for those of you that grow peonies, it's very much like that. So it's difficult to describe, but there's a certain sweetness and headiness to it. But it really is very pleasant. You can see that right in the centre of the flower there, as the flower completely blows out, you have a lovely bowl, an open cup of yellow stamens in the centre, which with this sort of translucent glowing pink is a really lovely combination. So, in synopsis, Scarborough Fair from David Austin Roses, bred in 2003, is a cracking, hard-working shrub, which is not only going to take lots of punishment in the garden if you're not particularly disciplined at looking after it, it will flower freely all the way through the season, producing wonderful, really vibrant flowers, small and compact, so she's perfect for a pot, and will also, if you don't deadhead it, produce hips. So a really useful rose for the modern garden. But this is Scarborough Fair from David Austin Roses, and as you can see, those buds, they are the most extraordinary pigment. Say that lovely apple blossom white and that shocking pink stripped up the side.